Hi there, Mudbagger here. Very often people ask me, hey Mudbagger, you found so many wonderful things, but what is your best find? The most expensive, the oldest, the most unexpected? And yes, good questions of course, and it's very hard to give a good answer to that. So I made for you a top 10 of my best finds, top notch of mudlarking finds. And I hope you like it. So we start with number 10. Number 10, a figurine of Saint Christopher. This is Saint Christopher. He's the patron of the traveler, and this is a typical example of Flemish pottery. It's a redware, terracotta, with thick lead glaze and rather colorful, and this one was probably made to be nailed to a wall and thrown away, lost, I don't know, but it's a miracle it survived, and I'm glad, very glad with a fight like that. St. Christopher. Number 9, the golden necklace. So what's so special about this golden necklace? When I found it, it was a mess, and my wife patiently removed all the knots, left one knot in it, for it's not new. And there is probably some history, some age to it. And I had it repaired by a goldsmith. And for fun, I asked, hey, can I pay with gold? Oh, yeah, sure, you can. So I selected a new lock, for the lock wouldn't work anymore. And I paid with 3 fountain pen nibs. That's a gram of gold. Now I have a lock. And one of the trips I was at the foreshore with Nicola White, and I spotted this little heart. So that's a nice find. It's a bit dented, but it's pretty much the same story. It was precious to somebody, now it's precious to my wife, who of course is very precious to me. Okay? Number 8, the information horde. Righto, number 8. If you find something, it's so good when you have something with some name on it. A company, a stamp, something you can Google at home and see what you can find about a company. And there are finds with lots of info on it, and number 8 here beats them all. This is of a stamp maker, and it's all in rubber. Say this is the positive. From this would be made a metal stamp, and that will be the negative, and when you stamp it, it will be again a positive. So I have here the information of dozens of companies, and also things like paid for, to the post office, whatever. Common stamps from any other office. Fantastic find. Number 7, the Reunited cigarette case. A good find and an unbelievable story. Number 7 is the Reunited silver cigarette case. First I found one half, and months later I find another half, and they fit perfectly. It's a cigarette case from 1935. It's year letter A. It's a most incredible find, especially if you think that every weekend other people are mudlarking there too. But nevertheless, when we say when your name is on it, you will find it. Well, something like this. A cigarette case found in two pieces and reunited here in the workshop. Number 6. Meet Napoleon. Okay, this is a 5 franc piece. And this way it will focus. Yeah, there he is. Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of Europe. A 5 franc piece minted in 1811 in Toulouse by Monsieur Modi. Napoleon certainly has been very important for the Netherlands as it is now. He let us pay for all his armies, for all his wars, and on the other hand, he gave us roads, safe rivers, safe harbors, and a lot more, and some measurements, of course, and you name it. So, a piece like this, found in the mud, where ships were scrapped once, is a fantastic find. It's the biggest silver coin I've found so far, and 1811 makes it a good old coin. Number 5, the engraved paten. And this fantastic paten, this fantastic find, I spotted with Google Earth. I was looking at a bit of the foreshore where I found a lot, and something was shining at me. This was. So, this fantastic find. What is a paten? A paten is part of the Catholic Mass, and it's the lid of a chalice, and during the Mass the hostie, the holy bread, is resting on this paten. The backside, and do I have it right? Yeah, the backside has this fantastic engraving. It's the lamb gods with a crusader flag and bleeding into a chalice. Well, that's most amazing. It's a fantastic engraving. How old it is, I don't know. It's got no hallmarks, nothing. So that's very interesting too. It belongs to a chalice. So watch number 1. Really recommend it. And it may be 100 years old, maybe 500 years old, even older. But it's gold plated, silver, as it should be, for the holy bread can only rest on gold. Number 4, the uranium glass vase. And this is a very special vase. It's made of uranium glass. And you can see me playing here with a UV torch. And the color from some boring gray goes to a bright light green. That's what happens with uranium glass. What makes this uranium glass so special? As you can see, it's not broken, not cracked, not chipped. So it was once dumped, ended up in the river, and for all these years it stayed intact. And uranium glass Shards I collect a lot, and even these are rare, but to find something complete it's close to a miracle. That's why it's number 4. Number 3, the Adrian helmet. So go to my channel, search for the word Adrian, and you will find a video in which I dig this out from the mud. With some difficulty, some waves, and I managed, and here is my helmet. Number 3, the Adrian helmet. Model 1915, Belgium Army. Great War? Most likely. A fantastic find. It's amazing how a thing like this can survive. I have the inner works of still conserving those. It's all leather, and the chin band is there, also leather. So there's still some work to do on it, but it's a fantastic find. And it's been in the mud for so long. And when I dug it out, I kept asking myself, can this be? Number 2, art from the mud. One day on Bottle Beach, I found this copper sheet of copper. And you know what? There was something on it. I almost tossed it in the recycling bin. So I found myself a graphic artist to print it, and you know what? It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. And I used ChatGPT to enhance the images. Number 2. Amazing. What is it? This is an etching plate, an engraving in copper. And it's an incredible find. It's been engraved on 2 sides, one showing a statue of Mr. Paul Rubens on the Groenplaats in Antwerp. And the other side is a scene like a Whistler scene, very famous, with 2 guys sitting on the foreshore. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Number 1, and this I think beats everything. Hi there, not fallen asleep yet? Still there? So let's go to number 1. It's the shelf above me. This chalice, and it had this text in Latin, and it reads Calicem salutaris accipiam et nomen Domini invocabo. Now, what about that? Now, it's a fantastic find. The second time I went mudlarking, I went to a spot where nobody goes, for I did not know where to go. And down there in the mud, I picked up this thing, and I thought it was some lamp part. Not that exciting, but hey, okay, perhaps I can recycle it. And I saw I had something fantastic here. So beginner's luck, most definitely beginner's luck. On the other hand, if I did not try to find something and go there, I would have found nothing, of course. So, fantastic find. What can I tell you about it? It's almost 400 grams of gold-plated silver. It is probably 500 years old. It's made quite cheaply, not big gems in it, not diamonds. It's all rather cheap. The foot is missing, so that is the big part, of course. The foot is missing, so all the markings are missing, the stamps, the hallmarks, there's nothing. And I've been there a couple of times looking for the foot, but no way. Then, of course, this is a find I should have reported, and I didn't. Why didn't I? Well, I thought it's good to make a video when I return this chalice to the church it was stolen from. Only to find out there are so many churches robbed. It is impossible to find out which church I should contact. And well, we're 5 years later now. So what shall I do? I shall report it, and when I have to hand it in, okay, no problem. A find like this doesn't belong on a shelf in a shabby workshop. And if I don't have to turn it in, I see whatever I can do with it, and perhaps my children would like to have it. I don't know. But Mudlarking, this is my very best find, my #1, and I found it really totally unexpected. All I can say, if you think Mudlarking is great, try it for yourself, go there. And if you find nothing, have a fantastic day, make a wonderful trip, enjoy the scene, the scenery, the nature, it's all there if you only look. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon at the foreshore. Bye bye.